Hello, I am Hayes. Welcome to what will be the very first episode of a series of indefinite length where I attempt to learn to speedrun The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Um, I've already done a little tiny stream to get my feet wet, so to speak, but I want to do a video series outlining the steps as I go, just the pieces and things that I'm learning, so that y'all can follow along with me and really, to some extent, know the things that I know as I'm learning them. So. Yeah, the category that I'm learning is called Ganondorf Source Requirement. And the details don't really matter too much, but the gist is that this is an incredibly broken video game where you can do all kinds of crazy things like manipulate items into your inventory and manipulate warps to send you directly to the credits. And for me, for learning, that stuff is just kind of against the spirit of why I want to learn to speedrun this video game. So I'm trying to learn a category that doesn't allow that kind of trick. Um, but pretty much everything else is on the table. Um, yeah, I'm not very good at this, as I think you will very soon see. And a lot of this process is just going to be sharing my slow, incremental progress with you. Um, I hope that everybody can come and hang out and watch the videos and pick up the tricks, or catch the stream and watch me grind for hours and hours without actually making any progress. Either way, I think it'll be a good time. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. This title screen track, I used to, when I was a kid, I would boot up the game and just leave it on that track because I really liked that song. And it was the early 2000s, so all I had was my silly little CD player, and I did not have a CD of the Ocarina of Time soundtrack. Um, but yeah, this starts from like a pre-set up save file, because watching the opening cutscene is annoying. Um, yeah, and so right off the bat, there's not really any big tricks. I mean, the gist is we're gonna get out of Kokiri Forest without doing the dungeon like we're supposed to. Um, but at first here, we're just gonna run around and get some rupees and get the sword and get a shield. Um, but once we have those things, we are going to get the hell out of here much earlier than we're meant to, uh, using a pretty neat little trick. Oh, I wasn't supposed to grab that bush. Or that one! Aw, Link's really feeling spicy today. So yeah, probably gonna go ahead and fast forward through some of this running around and grabbing rupees and shit, and I will see you on the other side. So now we have a sword, we have a Deku shield, and I am just walking over to this little fella over here. His name's Pokey, fun fact. And we're gonna do something that would have blown my little mind as a child, which is we're just gonna, not like that, we're just gonna stand here and do something kind of precise, and then hopefully just clip past him. This feels a little bit like magic when it works. And it feels a little tragic when it doesn't. Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. That took me like several tries. Which is a little bit rough. It's really not that hard of a trick. Oh, we're just gonna like roll through here now. It just involves kind of like you line up in that corner, and then you budge left a little, you stab with your shield held up, and then mash A to talk to the guy. And for whatever reason, that combination of things winds you up sort of clipped inside him, and then it just pushes you out. He moves like on like a circle, um, and you end up pushed out into the center of the circle, which is why I then had to roll past him to get through. But I think that glitch is just crazy. Because like I feel like as a kid, I like spent so much time like rolling and jump slashing and fucking around, like trying to push past those guys. And so the fact that you just can, I don't know, I think that's pretty neat. Yeah, there's gonna be some like screwing around that happens now. Just some walking, until we get to Kakariko. And just outside Kakariko, I think I'll catch up with you again because we're gonna skip past an owl, which is very exciting. Because boy, does this guy like to talk. Talk again. Oh, I said that I was gonna skip past an owl. So it turns out we accidentally talked to him. And that's fine. This is the nature of speedrunning, right? You go for things, and sometimes you just don't get them. And that was one of those times. That glitch isn't hard, I'm just dumb. So now we're in Kakariko, and the whole reason we're here is to go down into the bottom of the well early. So if you played this game before, the bottom of the well is actually like a fairly late game thing. Like you have to do this like after you've already become an adult. And it's related to some of the later segments of the game. But the cool thing is, if we just pull out our sword, immediately jump slash, and then mash to talk to Navi, you're like sliding backward off the lip of the well, and then talking to Navi tries to snap you to the ground, and it does that through the water, and so you can just swim right in, which is pretty cool. We're here to get bomb shoes. So there's bomb shoes in here, and we're gonna need bomb shoes to do one of the tricks pretty soon, and so we're here to get bomb shoes. I'm gonna do a couple tricks kind of in quick succession here. Oh, I'm gonna screw that one up. So the first thing that you saw me do was something called Infinite Sword Glitch, which is like one of those tricks that's like super easy. Like I think anyone could learn to do it super fast. And we're using it for a couple of reasons that will be easier to explain in a moment. But the main one is that you can't fall when you have Infinite Sword Glitch activated. So you can abuse it to end up hovering in place. Okay, so I'm going to set this up really quick. And this is going to be a glitch to invert my camera angle. Okay. We did not get it. We almost got it. but I screwed it up at the last second. Um, oh, and taking damage cancels infinite sword glitch. Taking damage that knocks you back cancels infinite sword glitch, so we have to get it back there. Okay, now we're gonna do this trick to invert the camera. That was wrong. Okay, that's what it's supposed to look like. So the idea is we've got the camera angle locked. I'm holding the trigger so that I'm strafing, but by doing a kind of careful sequence of like frame-specific inputs, it's locked while I'm actually facing directly into the camera, which normally shouldn't happen. And while the inputs are frame-specific, you can do something called pause buffering, which just means like mashing the pause button and then doing the input, holding the input. And that makes it like pretty, like not hard to learn to execute. And like, I think that in my little notes down there, I have some more details about what the specific timing is. But now I have infinite sword glitch, I have my camera inverted. I'm going to backflip onto this guy who's going around a circle at a specific time. Oh, shit. Never mind. See you in like 5 minutes. We're finally back here. So anyway, as I was saying, I have my inverted camera, I have my infinite sword glitch, and the thing I said, right, is that infinite sword glitch makes you not fall. So I'm gonna backflip onto that guy at a specific time, and then when you take damage, you kind of get locked in place. And since I have infinite sword glitch, I can't fall. So now we're up here. And then I'm going to hold up and try to pull out the ocarina as fast as I can. And then the starting to play the ocarina animation tries to snap you to the ground. And snapping you to the ground, similar to like the thing with Navi, doesn't pass through loading triggers or anything. So now we're in the basement of the well, but it's like totally unloaded. We're gonna target this specific spot, and there is an invisible, infinite column of water here that I'm gonna backflip into and try to do some specific movement to get somewhere that is above us currently. Backflip. Nope, that was the wrong positioning. Backflip into it. 1,000, 3,000. I hold back right, and then left, and then forward, and try to jump slash into this room. And we got it! Okay. And this is the chest that has bomb chews in it, which is the whole reason we're here. Okay, so now that I have chews, I'm gonna save and reset. Literally by pushing the reset button on my Wii. And I'm gonna hope to God that I saved, because sometimes I forget to save there, because if you press B instead of A on the save dialog, it doesn't actually save. And since this is in Japanese, because it's faster, sometimes I can't tell. So that's fun. But I did actually save. I checked the chews in my inventory. So now I'm gonna go to Hyrule Castle, and I'll meet you there. Okay, so we're at the castle gate. The first thing we're gonna do is grab some rupees, because we're gonna buy the Hylian shield that costs 80 rupees. Fun fact, there are rupees up here if you jump off, which I knew as a kid, but I didn't know about side hopping up those. So if you target and then hold left and hop, like press A to hop, it's really easy to stay on those little things and get to the top. I always, as a kid, was just like trying to like really carefully like walk up it, and I always fell off. But I was like, gotta get those rupees, man. Gotta get those 20 rupees. We're gonna talk to this owl. In theory, there's a way to skip it, but I'm not that talented. But yeah, so now we're in the castle courtyard. This is gonna be all totally normal and usual, and so I will see you across the little moat from Zelda. Or not from Zelda, but from her little area. Okay, so now we are across the little moat from the courtyard where Zelda is. Fucking Mario is in the way. And we don't have time to wake him up, so there is a clever little trick that you can do with bomb shoes, and this is a big part of why we went to get bomb shoes. Target, you run off the ledge, and then I'm trying to pause on the first frame that I see Link start to move up here. I think that was like the third frame, so I don't think this is gonna work. We're gonna try it. Oh! Wow, okay. That worked. Cool. It's still night, so we have to wait a sec. Because you may remember from childhood, if you try to go in here at night, there's just guards waiting to fucking throw your ass out. Which sucks. Okay, now it is day, and we can go through the courtyard. You saw me intentionally blow myself up there. There is a little trick that we're gonna try to get, that involves, like, being at a half a heart so that we can take an intentionally inflicted death. More on that in a minute. But yeah, this is totally normal movement through here. So, I will see you in a couple minutes. Okay, hello again, friends. I just watched several minutes of cutscenes that you didn't have to. Congratulations. So now we're gonna try to skip one cutscene. And this is all gonna happen pretty fast. But I'm gonna backflip, I'm gonna pull out a bomb chew, and then I'm going to hold shield. And the goal is that the bomb chew blows up, boosts me into a cutscene trigger, but also kills me. And either this is gonna work and look cool, or it's not, and I'll have to, like, edit in future haze pulling this off. So, we'll see. Oh, it worked and it looks cool! Hell yeah! So that's like the zoom in on the arch is the start of the cutscene, and then we get the game over top of it. And we're gonna say yes, save, and yes, keep playing. And now talk to Impa, and she's gonna say get the fuck out of here. Also, that was a massive fucking knife on her back. Jesus fucking Christ, ma'am. I get that you're protecting the princess, but holy shit. Alright, we're gonna get these rupees again. Also, also, I have to wonder what effect on my little child psyche and my now gay-ass self Impa's massive fucking titties had in that cutscene, because Jesus Christ. Like, why? Well, I mean, maybe the why's kind of clear, but... Okay, so we bought the Hylian shield. Okay, so, wait. So the thing I'm about to do is fucking mind-blowing to 10-year-old Hayes or whatever. Because I cannot tell you how long, just like trying to leave Kokiri Forest, I spent dicking around, hopping around, slashing my little sword, trying to get my way through the door of time. And in this case, not because I was trying to do some clever skip ahead, but actually because I was a moron who could not figure out that you needed the 3 spiritual stones, even though like 4 characters explicitly tell you. But anyway, this trick looks stupid when I do it right. Like, that's because it's kind of really easy. Like, really, really easy. It's like pretty much as easy as it looks. So, yeah, I'm gonna get small again. And then we're gonna try this. That wasn't it. That was not the right thing. Okay, so we crouch down here. Stab. Hop up. Draw my little sword and press B at the same time. Put my little sword away. We're gonna do some hopping around like an idiot up against this door here. I'm gonna do the slightest little scooch to the right. Pull out my sword. Jump. And I fucked it up somehow. I actually don't know what happens when it looks like that, so I just have to try again and hope for the best. Oh, thank God. Okay. That's what it's supposed to look like. I don't even know how many times I fucked that up. Editing Hayes will tell you, I'm sure. She loves to tattle. But, yeah, again, some people have a talent for making things look easy. I guess I have a talent for making things look hard. But, hey, this is fucking bonkers, because we've gotten not 3, not 2, not 1, but 0 spiritual stones. That's fucking bonkers. Well, yeah. See you after like 5 more minutes of cutscenes that you don't have to watch, but I do. What have I done? No. Me forgetting to save. Alright, friends on the internet. See ya in like 10 more minutes after I do the Door of Time skip again because I'm a moron. Hey, throwback to when I was talking about how sometimes I forget to save and then reset. I really, really wanted to demonstrate that I do that sometimes. I just thought that that would be a cool trick to show off. just reset again. Hopefully, I somehow didn't fuck up saving. And, when I open this up, we're gonna be in the Temple of Time. Yes! As a big kid. Hell yeah. Did not fail the most basic task the second time around. So yeah, so now we're adult Link. We're definitely not supposed to be right now. You can see some weird glitchy shit, like, okay, in the equipment menu, um, part of it, like, there's a cursor highlighting nothing, which is where bombs are supposed to be, because there's no way in this game's mind that you're supposed to be adult Link without having bombs yet, but we don't. So it's very confused about that. We're going back to CAC now. Kakariko. And we're going to go get the hook shot, right? Which you can do just as normal. As soon as you're adult Link, you can go into Dampé's grave and get the hook shot. And then we're gonna go into Shadow Temple, which is the second to last adult dungeon, which you definitely should not be able to go into now. There's a really flashy looking trick that's gonna get us in there. I'm gonna fast forward through me getting the hookshot now, because it's like all exactly how you would have done it back in the day. Just playing the game normally. So I will see you when I'm ready to do my funky little movement to get into the Shadow Temple. There's something kind of peaceful about fucking it up and then being like, alright, see you in a few minutes!